So a lot of times they will not actually tell you what this crown chakra is all about. Especially in Africa, they'll just tell you, oh, you're an Anubanje, or you're a witch, or you're an evil child. Because of lack of ignorance. They lack the knowledge of who these children were that came into the world. They were handpicked by the divine and blessed them so their gift can be vivid. But because they have parents that didn't have the knowledge, they blocked those gifts. Other people stole these gifts from them. They call it stealing your star. That's what it means. Stealing your star. A lot of you were born, baby, with your gifts already wide open. But because you were born into families that lack the knowledge of those gifts, they blocked it. They blocked it. Maybe how you were even being treated. And because they blocked it, you grow up now to become someone who is just living in the world. You got no sense of direction. But the good part about this is though, your soul knows the truth about who you are. And your soul is going to keep calling. It's going to keep calling until you heal to that call. It's going to keep calling until you heal to that call. A lot of people have run to they have run away from their calling even into their graves without even waking up to who they are. I will not say it's a scary journey, but baby, it's a journey that takes work. And that work is finding who you truly are. Now back to why I say, when women don't put to bed, we call them barren. The word that we give them, oh, they are barren. They are barren in the physical, not barren in the spiritual. One thing people don't understand about babies is, before a child is born, the child already know the family that they want to go to. Yeah, I know I'm going to shock a lot of people with this one. Before that child is born, the child already knows the family that they want to go to. Some people might be born in a poor family and they're like, oh, I didn't choose this life. Actually, you did. You choose that life for yourself to learn the lessons that you were meant to learn to become the person that you are. You have always meant to be. Let me say it again. If you were born in a poor background, you choose that life for yourself in your past life. You reincarnated while choosing that life so you can awaken to the person that you have always meant to be. And if you're strong enough to see that this thing that are being created around you is something that you choose for yourself, baby, you change the whole ball game. You unveil yourself from this society implantation that they have put a veil upon you to believe of the person that you are while you're actually not that person. If you're born from a family that treated you like crap, a parent that is a narcissist, baby, it's because you chose that parent to act that way towards you. So as you rise up, because as they act that way, one thing people don't understand is the way you awaken your soul is going through pain. The way you awaken your soul, like fast, is going through pain. The pain is not there to break you. The pain is not there to kill you. The pain is not there to make you feel sorry. The reason why we keep feeling that way is because we were raised in families that taught us that being a victim is a very nice thing. No, it's not. You need to wake up yourself from that victim mentality. Wake up yourself from that shit. You're not a victim, you're a victor. Maybe you're a conqueror. You're an empress. You are a king. You're a priestess. You're a priest. Baby, you are all of these things and more. But you were born into a family that might have made you feel a certain way, like the world was on your shoulder. It's because you chose this path for yourself before you were born into this world. Before you came into this world, baby, you knew who you were. When God said, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. That passage simply means that before you came into this world, you already chose something for yourself before you reincarnated into this world. It's not like actually God saying that, oh, before you were from your mother's womb, I knew you. Yeah, he did. He knew you. You knew yourself too. Because baby, God, I am the I am. God is within you. Before you came into the world, you knew who you were. So if you're going through something, baby, find the lesson behind it. Find the lesson of why that thing is happening. There's always a blessing too behind it. The reason why you're not able to see that lesson and that blessing is because you are stuck in your victim mentality. You want people to feel sorry for you. You want people to weep with you. You want to feel like, oh my God, it's too much. It's this. You chose this path. If you don't have a child, you chose that path for yourself. You chose that path. You might have chosen it to help you have more faith in yourself and in God, to know that you have the ability to manifest anything by just a single thought. You have the ability to create anything by just you thinking about it. Before a child comes into a family, that child already knows where they're going. If the child is not coming, and also let me tell you, before that child comes, the child knows their parents already. They know their parents. You knew your parents before you chose, you came into their lives. You did. If the child is not coming, it might simply be that that child is not ready to come. I understand that. The child is not ready to come. Or the child is not ready for that lesson that they want to come and learn into this world. Or if the child sees that you parents will not be able to help them elevate to their potential of who they are meant to be, they will not come. So it's not actually your fault. No, it's not your fault that you cannot bear children. You got to look at it from a higher perspective. You got to look at it from a spiritual perspective instead of looking at it from your mind's eye. Using your little brain to judge things. Yeah, people will call you barren because that is the lower mentality of how people think. They are ignorant of the knowledge. They are just ignorant of the knowledge. And when people don't understand something, the next minute is to bash it, criticize it. I always say I will never take criticism from someone who don't even know who the hell they are. Who are you trying to criticize? Not me. I don't need your criticism. Why would you be trying to criticize me when that criticism is coming from your own self, your own low self-esteem and low self-confidence? Who are you trying to criticize? Definitely not me, boo. And I know, yeah, people will say, I'm saying it because I have my own children. I'm saying it. No, boo. That is not it. That is not it. One thing people don't know about me. When I got pregnant for my children, you know how people are doing gender review? I knew the kids I was going to have. I started shopping. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I started shopping for female dresses. 1 week, I think 2 weeks. Before I even went to find out that I was pregnant. I told the father, I was tired, I'm having a girl. Well, he wanted a boy. But baby, I manifested my daughter. I knew what I was having. I manifested her. And that's exactly what happened. The same for my son. The same for my son. And you know the funniest thing though? I was doing all of these things without even having the knowledge that I have now. I was doing them without even having the knowledge that I have now. Just to show you that you yourself are also powerful to manifest whatever you please. Especially when you're doing it from a place of a true heart. When you're not doing it out of your selfishness, baby, the universe listens. We are not doing it just to boost your ego or boost your husband's ego because people are out here trying to have children to please their husband. No, honey. No, honey. If that is the reason why you're doing it, and not for your own self, knowing that you're bringing this child into the world to help them to the higher calling, they will not come. Keep that in mind. Next video.